Hello everyone, welcome today to my journey in the martial art. What I did, where I was, and yeah, how I become who I am now with all my martial art skills. So let's start. We go a little bit back in the past uh, when I was, I think, below 12 years old. I started a little bit with judo and practiced this for a while, but there I was more like in a sneaky way. I didn't was official there. I just sneaky away from home and go there for practice. And when they figured out, I have to stop in a way. But then 1998, then I was 16 years old and I start Southern Shaolin Wushu. And this was in a school in Bern, like the Wushu Zentrum, with Wu Yongmei and Urs Krebs. After this, I start with kickboxing, Muay Thai, Muay Boran, a little bit like this in a kickbox center. Then the teacher was Carlo Bedone. So this was also from my work study, that I can go for free. This is why I go there. You know, sometimes it's like this. And I look down, then I have the list there that I don't miss something. Like after this, 2001, when I was around 19, I go in the Schema School by Master Marcus Crumble and Adrian Bingali. And practice there Yongchun Chuan, Qigong, Tai Chi, Kali, things like this. And Tai Chi was young style, I have to say. In this time, I also start by the side a little bit with Bagua, drunken boxing, just for fun, you know. Yeah, so on. Qigong and Tai Chi start to do today. So long time I practice Tai Chi. And yeah, then 2002 I start again with Southern Shaolin a little bit more, refresh my whole thing. Then 2005 I go to China, to Dongfeng, is close to Shaolin, and practice there by Meister Lu. It was on the one of the biggest school, but I forgot the name. I have to check when you are interested. And in the same year, I start around my own style, like the Shaolin Chuan. The Shaolin Chuan. No, 1 year later, I started with Shui Chuan, my own style, the Water Fist. And there was the idea also for bring martial artists together and study all the difference and bring things together. This was the ground idea. Later comes from this to my own school. So step by step goes from every time more in my own school, in my own style, with all things what I learned. Then in the Schema School, what I said before, I also start to teach like Tai Chi, Qigong and Kali, Yongchun Chuan, Wing Chun. And yeah, let's go on. Then in 2006 to 2015, I practice San Juan Pao Chui Shaolin style again. San Juan Pao Chui by Christos Stamadis and Stamatiatis, sorry. And I also Qinglan Chen. By Qinglan Chen, I also practice the Shaolin style in general, Qigong and Tai Chi again. So you see, there comes up again. Was again young style. So yeah. In 2007 and 2008, I would go to Hong Kong. In Hong Kong, I learned Hong Chuan, Hong Gar style by Mark Houghton. He's a disciple of Lau Ka Leung, the famous movie star, and rest in peace. He was very a big inspiration. Like also how all my things start was movie like this from him, with Jackie Chan, Jet Li, Donnie Yen, Yun Biao, Lau Ka-loing, of course. You know, and also Dragon Ball. This is how it starts. But then when I was 2008 in Hong Kong, after this in 2008 again, in the end of the year, I go to Wudangshan and start practice there, like Bagua, and also Qigong again, like Chen Sing. I was one master, and Master Yuan from the Sangfen lineage, Sangfen Pai lineage. Yeah, so continue with all what I know, practice at home and so on. After this, I go to India. In India, I learn a little bit Ayurvedic massage, and go there also to an ashram by Guru Yogarishi Vishkvetku, when I speak the right way, when I spell it the right way, sorry. And after this, I start also with yoga, practice this a little bit by the side, you know, just for fun. And you know, in Kung Fu you have also the Daoyin system. There you have similar movements and open up body things. So yeah, I start and do more in the Kung Fu direction, so Wushu part. Yeah, so in 2013 I also start with Anche Chou, go to China, practice by him, Bachi Chuan and Sini Chuan. So I was there like 2 or 3 times, I'm not totally sure. I think 3 times, every time 1 month or 2 months. And back here in Switzerland, practice the Shaolin Tai Chi and Qigong. After this, 2015, then I was 33 years old, double 3, perfect for starting a Taoist style. About the numbers, you know. So I go to Master Tang Lilong to Wudangshan. I was not completely sure about the school, but all things bring me there. I was there from 2015 to 2020, and was very intense. I practiced there every day, like 8 to 10 hours, Monday to Friday. Saturday a little bit less, but I go every time on the weekend to the mountains. So yeah, this was around when I checked my diploma certification. I mean, this was like around 8,064 hours. So yeah, you see, like yeah, it's very crazy how many hours comes together when you practice the traditional martial art. And so I learned the Shanwu Pai lineage styles, like Tai Chi Chuan, Tai Zhang, Bagua Zhang, Sini Chuan, Qigong, meditation, Daoyin, sword, staff, saber, fan, horsewipe, like a lot of things, a lot of things. And like these 4 years or more was like the ground study. You say, you know, you say go 4 years, 3-4 years to China, study there every day, 8 to 10 hours, and you have the ground stone for your style. Yeah, in the first year of 2015, I go back after 3 months or so. I have to check something. And get more books and bring things together what I want for practice there long. Or was after 4 months. I'm not totally sure. I have to check when you really want to know. But I also can make a longer video about the China study. Yeah, so I go home, come back to the school, the master check. Wow, he improves also at home, so he practices also at home a lot. So he start to see that I'm very serious. He start to check me. He didn't teach me then something new. When I come back, he gave me something, but then he stopped to teach me something new for 1 or 2 months, and check how I react. Practice, I'm still, do I also the morning practice where he is not around and things like this. You really observe what they do, and I think it was really a test. After this, in the end of the year, I become a disciple with my Kung Fu brother Matthew. Yeah, so since then I'm a disciple and lineage holder from the Shanwu Pai 16th generation. My name there is also Tang Wei Chen. So yeah, it's very cool, and it's a honor to be in this lineage also. And this also now my main style. All things what I learned before and what I know, I bring now together in the Shanwu Pai principle. So the most thing what I do is all the things what I learned by Tang Shifu, but then also I bring things from the past together. Like also when I was a child, I figured out a lot of internal crazy stuff, crazy techniques, and this I refresh today for bring it in and bring more things also in with the internal work with conscious and things like this. So I make the system more complete for myself. It's you know, like every teacher, every master bring the things together and make the things what have to make the thing complete for him, and so also for me. So yeah, this is what I do at the moment. Brings a lot of things together, make things completer, look where I miss maybe something, what I want more, where should I yeah, so I make a really big big plan, big teaching structure and all the things. Yeah, so yeah, like what I said before, from 2006 I start with my own style, then I make the school from Shuichuan to Shuichuan Suexiao. Later I changed the name to Daomang Kung Fu. It's a little bit more easy to remember. This is why my channel is also named now like this. And you see my way to do the martial arts. So, and when you think about, like, people say like 1 year in China is like 10 years study at home, you know, like what I said before, 8 to 10 hours per day, and here you practice maybe 4-6 hours a week. When you're crazy was like me, then you practice also 12 hours per week, also when you work normal. But yeah, I don't know. I don't want to know. I would like to know in a way, you know, how many hours I practice my whole life. But it's, I think, yeah, it's just maybe a crazy number. Maybe, yeah, maybe 10% or more is just practice in my life. And when you think I was a child and so on. But yeah, also as a child, I liked the playing game in school, like the monkey and hunter game. There was every time some are monkeys and some are hunters, and I was a monkey and run around, and the hunters can catch me. I jump all over the things, and so I was every time active and very powerful in this direction. So yeah, now I really enjoy all my things I practice and do, and I'm also very happy how the flows go, how I bring things together, and how I make my own system, and how I make it completely to teach, that the people also here around see and start to understand. And I also see where I have to bring the points, the small points, that they start to understand what means and to go in. But I'm also still on the way, you know. It's 4 years is the ground study, so it's just now goes forward and never ending story. Yeah, thank you for listening. If you have questions and so on, I hope I didn't miss something, but it's a long list, and I just check on my paper here that I don't forget something. Yeah, let's see. All the best, practice well, and see you.